Hey everybody, here is the mature male Hapalopus species Colombia large. If you look close, you could see the bulbous pedipalps there and the tibial hook on its front leg. This is the first feeding since it molted. This one's going to go bye-bye and breed with the girl that sent me the female Andu Colorado Velocis. So hopefully he'll be able to have some babies with some females, and we'll have some more of these. More information on these guys to come. This is a requested video on the care of the Hapalopus species Colombia large. There's some good shots of them moving now. I wanted to get this footage first. You can see how long and spindly he is. He's not very big, about maybe 2¼ inches. He's actually a little bigger than some of the other males I've seen. My granddaughters here, they're playing hide and seek with my twins. So I have this one, and I have Cole, which is a smaller sling, unknown sex. It doesn't take long to figure these out because these guys mature pretty quickly as males in about 2 years, sometimes quicker. Prolific eaters, good webbers, good burrowers, super fast. We'll get into specifics of Colombia because I'm getting a lot of conflicting information because they keep sending me to Bogota, Colombia, and the temperature ranges there are different from where these guys are on the Pacific coast of Colombia. But I think what I found is the temperatures are in, right around the 80-degree mark, so the average temperature is roughly 70. It can get down to about 49 degrees, but it's very uncommon. So these spiders like it a little warmer. If you can provide that, they'll be fine in normal temperatures in your house, but if you do have like a reptile room, these guys will thrive better in a warmer environment. And I try to tend to wet down half of their enclosure and keep that side somewhat damp, and the rest of it pretty dry. And they always seem to burrow and web in the dry area. I've never neither one of any of the three that I've had ever burrowed in the wet end. My female took 3 years to get to the 4-inch mark, so she grew quick. The humidity is roughly 60 to 70% on average. When I looked up the stuff yesterday, the temperature was 81 degrees in Colombia, where on the Pacific coast, and 66% humidity. The rainy season's between May and November. So yeah, if you guys want, go to Tom Moran's channel. He's got a very good a video on the Hapalopus species Colombia large. He successfully bred, I don't know if it was one of his females or 2 of his females, but he did successfully breed, which is good because they're not the easiest to breed because the females are so much bigger than the males. The males are very timid and they run and generally get eaten. Okay, just a couple more facts about the Hapalopus species Colombia large. There are 2 versions. One is called the gross, one is called the klein, or gros actually it is. Gros means a large, klein means a small. The kleins get about 2½ inches as a mature female, where these get 4 inches, the gros. Again, you can see his tibial hooks there. They are, I did say that they're really, really good eaters. They do take their time at pre-molt and after molt to eat, though. And they are kind of short-lived because they're dwarves. It seems like the dwarf species don't live as long as some of the bigger, like the brachypelmas and the faunopelmas and stuff like that. This one, it's not uncommon for this. I've seen this quite a few times with this species. They will put their prey down and you can see them stretching the web. You see the different strands there? I mean, he's got there's a whole line of them, and then he'll pull it down, and that's how they get their thick webbing. Is it's not just like one single strand of silk, it's like a line. It's almost probably, I don't know, you could look at it and say 10, 15, 20, I don't know how many lines. You can see the lines of silk. It's pretty fascinating, actually. And he'll come back and get it. Sometimes they'll wrap it, especially these ones. They're fun to watch. They're a great species to own. They're just pretty quick. This one's escaped 3 times. You saw the one on video, and the last time I transferred it, well, not transferring it because moving it into here was no problem. The time before that, I transferred it into a bigger tub. It climbed right out of the one tub right into the big tub. So you have to watch these guys. They're kind of quick. There you can see the bulbous pedipalps there. See how fat and thick the end of the pulp is there. But this video was requested by Steven Scott. He's fascinated with the species, asked me if I would do it, so I hope this was helpful for you, Steve. And yeah, if you guys have any other requests, please, don't feel free to ask. Mike Farless and I are going to work on a urticating hair video. He's going to do the bulk of it, and I'm going to do the Hapalopus part of it, so it'll kind of be a collaboration. Not sure how long it's going to take, because we got to do some research and get some good footage, so look forward to that. And yeah, thanks again for the support, and thanks for watching. And I dare not video this guy with the top off, because just putting the cricket in there, he was going absolutely insane. So he's going to be fun to corral and pack up maybe next week or the following week. I'd like to see him eat one more time before he goes out, to make sure that he's okay, nice and strong and hydrated before he takes his journey. Okay, well, see you guys later, and have a great weekend.